Jeremy Gaskins will be signing with Florida Atlantic. Two state championships and was a 3,000-plus yard rusher and 24 TDs in his career. Next student athlete, Arthur Krause, will be signed today with Florida Atlantic University. Really only played 2 years of football, was a state champion this year, was a 2-year starter for us. His best football is right ahead of him. Cameron Posey will be signing with Purdue University. Next up, 2-year starter, 1 state championship, was a first-team All-State offensive lineman for us, huge component to our success. Kelly Parfit will sign with University of Central Florida.
All right, Cameron, so Purdue, big day for you. It's been coming for a while now. How much have you been looking forward to this day?
Oh, I've been excited for a couple months now. I've been committed for about 2 months, so I'm glad this day's finally here.
And what does it mean to you that kind of Purdue kind of stuck with you for a while, where you battled a couple nasty injuries in the past couple of years? What did that mean to you?
It just told me that they were committed. They really wanted me, so I think that had a lot to do with my final decision. So.
And yeah, I was just going to ask that. Was that a little bit of a mutual thing? You saw that trust in you that they shared, and you kind of gave that back?
Right, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And talk about a little bit about this team, this group of guys you're graduating with, and what the legacy you guys are going to leave behind.
It's probably one of the best classes we've ever had. 7 or 8 signees, and with the state championship to top it off, so it's exciting.
And Purdue, what was it specifically you saw out of that school that really made you want to go there?
Well, my family's a Big Ten family, so that had a lot to do with it, and they stuck with me through this whole process, and great academic school, so that's what sealed the deal.
Talk a little bit about this day a year from now. Heritage is probably going to have one of the biggest players that's ever come out on National Signing Day.
Right.
What do you think's going through Greg's mind seeing you guys come out today?
He's happy for everyone. He's probably got a lot on his mind for next year, what he's going to do, so I'm excited to see where he goes next year, so we'll see.
All right, Doug, so another impressive class of seniors you guys got signed today. Tell me a little bit about this class.
Oh, it's a great class. Specifically for football, we've got the 8 student athletes that have signed, and we're really excited about the 2 boys going to Florida Atlantic, 2 boys to UCF. Our linebacker, Silmore Dalloway, is going to go to St. Joseph's College. Mike Wallace is going to go to Stetson, and then Cameron Posey is going to be going to Purdue University. So it's really exciting, but we've got some unfinished business. We've got about 6 other boys that we're working on some things, and they've got some options, and they're weighing those as we speak, kind of as to where they're going to go. So we're really excited, and it's just proof that hard work pays off for these kids at both the classroom and on the field.
And was it almost a little weird, kind of the lack of buzz around this class? Jeremy, there was kind of some buzz the past couple of weeks, but Heritage, we're usually always hearing something about some kid getting close to signing day, and a really impressive football class with 8 players, really good players. Would it almost surprise you a little bit this year, a little different than others?
This is a special year. I mean, I think that every year is a little bit different. I think last year we had 6, this year we had 8, with the possibility of another 5 or 6 to put us over, well over 10. I think that's the ingredient to a state championship, is really having some really good football players that that do well in the classroom and on the field, and so this is special for us to get these kids recruited and all their hard work.
And a couple kids here with a couple state championships. Tell us a little bit about the legacy some of these guys are leaving behind.
Well, I think what they're leaving behind is the legacy and tradition of what these little kids and our younger players have to look up to. From our middle school football program to our JV and some of those kids that played with them on a team, is number one thing around this place. You're going to work hard, and if you work really, really hard and do well in the classroom and on the grass, it's all going to pay off. And we're going to find a place for you to go play college football, no matter what your skill set, no matter what level. We're going to find a place, but it's special. Cameron Posey's been here for 4 years, 2 state championships. Jeremy Gaskins has been here since 6th grade, 2 state championships, 3,000 plus yards in his career. And some other boys that overcame some things, like Blake Davis, who was told August 11th, 2010, probably won't play football again because of a severe knee injury. And he said no way to that, and rehabbed it and committed to developing that knee back to where it is, and was huge for us this year as a 2-way player and to help us win a state championship. So this is a special group of kids, and they're going to leave a great legacy and tradition for the future.
A year from today, you're probably going to be one of the most hyped programs in the country on this signing day, with another running back signing next year. What's that process been like already?
Well, that's been exciting. Greg's a pretty humble kid, so, him and I, we talk about once or twice a week specifically about recruiting and how we're handling that and what we're dealing with. He was offered today by a major university, USC out in California. So he's going to have everybody, but we're going to sit down with his parents, specifically his dad, who's here on our staff, and come up with a plan as to where he's going to visit, what his priorities are, academics, and then we'll look at the football part of it and see what's going to be best fit for him. So, but it's going to be exciting. He's got some major universities chasing him, and but he's handled it pretty well so far because he's got a bunch of offers.
Tell us a little bit about Mike Wallace, most impressive athlete you've ever coached.
Yeah, he's a special kid. That kid is amazing. He can sing, he can dance, he can jump around, he can act. He's awesome in the classroom. He's over a 3.8 GPA, and in the football field, he had, I want to say, 44 sacks in 2 years for us. So he's phenomenal. That kid is going to achieve no matter where he goes, no matter what he chooses to do. He's a hard worker, he's committed, and he's got an unbelievable God-given talents.
Doug, thanks so much. Appreciate it.